We plan to observe how different combinations of light and sound affect anxiety in zebrafish. We will have two different controls in our experiment. The controls will contain no sound, but one group of zebrafish will be exposed to light and the other will not be exposed to light. Then, we will test how different sound frequencies with and without light will affect anxiety in zebrafish. For instance, we will have three different groups containing a sound frequency at 10,000, 20,000, and 30,000 Hz. One group at each of these sound frequencies will be exposed to light, while the other will not be exposed to light. We will then observe the patterns of the fish and use an ELISA kit to measure the levels of cortisol, which is a byproduct of anxiety. We found this important because zebrafish have a similar body clock, or circadian rhythm, to humans. Therefore, by studying light and sound on zebrafish, we could correlate the results of anxiety in zebrafish to the anxiety in humans.
We will have 8 different groups with zebrafish. Every 2 groups of zebrafish will be exposed to a constant frequency of light, or no light at all, for 16 hours. To do this, we will purchase 4 incandescent bulbs, each with a constant amount of light for the same length of time. In addition, depending on which group we are testing, at the same time, we could be exposing the group to sound as well. We plan to do this by having a speaker taped to the side of the fish tank while it is emitting sound. We will check to make sure the sound is coming through the wall of the fish tank and using a decibel reader so we can adjust the amount of sound being emitted. From there, at the end of the 16 hours, we will use the ELISA kit to measure the level of cortisol in each test center. The budget will contain a mini Jambox to create the different sound frequencies at the price of $74.99. We will have a decibel reader, which will cost $22. We will use a human cortisol ELISA kit, which will cost $489. We will have 8 to 32 zebrafish, depending on how many survived and how many we will determine we want for each experiment. The minimum price of this would be $15.12. However, the maximum price could be $60.48. We will purchase 4 incandescent bulbs with a total cost of $1.60 for the whole pack. The total amount for the whole experiment is $626.07.